Hi everybody, it's Jessie from Jessie's Creative Corner, and today I have another video. Today, since a lot of the videos that I upload, the most views I get are the ones that are 1OK Rock related. That's really weird. I'm just going to be drawing a chibi of Taka, I guess. So, here we go. Wait a minute. I messed it up already. Alright. So I was looking at views on Creative Studio just because I was bored, and I was just looking at the views on how many videos I had, and I saw every time I post, I think I have only like 3 on my channel right now, but every time I post a video, even just related to the band at all, I think that's the one that gets the most views. So that's honestly where I've gotten the most views from my channel from. So I was like, hey, I can do a video on just drawing chibis, which it's still a drawing video, so I mean, it doesn't hurt, but I can just easily make it 1OK Rock related. So I figured, why not? I kind of like, I can't even remember how I even got into anime. I think I was one of my friends, and I had a friend in middle school who was like, hey, you need, this is a really good show. It was when Dragon Ball Z was still airing on Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, and that was still a thing. When that was still a thing. But yeah, that's, I mean, I know they edited out that Mr. Popo, they turned him blue. I know better than to believe that Mr. Popo was blue. But that was like 6th grade when I first got into anime. I mean, I watched Pokemon before that, but yeah, that's kind of when I got into anime, and then I'm like, here I am. Now I've been to Anime Boston. I got to go to Anime Boston in 2016, which was fun. I'm gonna draw another one. Just because I can. Wait. Just because I can, I'm gonna draw another one. Because drawing is fun. But I got into anime like in middle school, and I just watched Dragon Ball Z for like years, and I got into Naruto, and it was like in 9th grade, not 9th grade, 10th, and then I had like a really bad Naruto obsession because I was in JRTC, and one of my friends that was an upperclassman was like hey, have you seen this anime? And I was like, no, what is it? And he told me about Naruto, and I watched it, and I swear, like, every time, like, I would finish my homework, and then I would get on my iPad and just binge watch Naruto. It was so much, it was so funny, because I would just binge watch Naruto. And I found it funny, because, I would binge watch it, and then, like, I don't know. I found it kind of funny because I would like binge watch it, and I'm going the hair roll. I know I am. But I would just binge watch Naruto, and I found it kind of funny because my mom would be like, why do you watch this anime so much? Because my mom doesn't understand why I like anime at all. And I thought it was kind of funny. I can't draw mouths. And after I went to Anime Boston, it got like progressively worse. I've seen Naruto. I've seen I've watched Naruto, I've watched Dragon Ball Z. I'm in the middle of watching catching up on Dragon Ball Super actually. And then I have watched Tokyo Ghoul, which I strongly recommend to anybody who's like getting into anime. I strongly recommend Tokyo Ghoul if you're into that stuff. I've also seen Death Note, which I made the mistake of saying, hey, I'm gonna watch the live action film. I didn't even get all the way through it. I didn't even get all the way through it. I didn't, and I was like, no. I didn't even get all the way through this film, and I was like, no, I can't finish it, because it was like, they kind of like, I'm gonna say they over glorified it, and I was, no, I couldn't. I don't, no, I have a barely strong stomach, but I have a fairly strong stomach, but I couldn't do it. And then, I'm drawing these right at the top of my head, and I know that doesn't look right. But,
Does it look even though? Like, not too much more flat?
I've done a lot of I've just drawn since I could really hold a pencil, and it's like, I started drawing anime. I was about in 6th grade, I think. So I'm gonna meh. Has it so left-sided? I'm sorry, did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to draw your chibi left-sided. I'm sorry. There's some animes that I would recommend if you're getting into anime. Watch Tokyo Ghoul. It's like, that is one of my favorite animes at the moment. I watched it through like 2 or 3 times, and I was so sad when they were like at the end of season 2. If anyone has seen it and they can relate, the end of season 2, what happens is like terrible, and that's the cliffhanger. Like, Hyde dies, and that's the cliffhanger. Hyde dies, they reopen on Teiku, and that's the cliffhanger. I'm sorry if I probably just, spoiler alert, Hyde dies, they reopen on Teiku, and then it cuts off, and that's the last episode. And they made that in 2015. Yeah, I was late into the craze, but, I watched that, and I was like, no! And I waited, I don't know how long, for them to announce that season 3 is going into production, and I, like, got so excited. I'm like, and I'm super hyped for it. And I just found out that, I know I'm probably late for this too, but I just found out that, there's the Naruto series. I just found out that they're doing a Boruto anime on Naruto's son. So I'm just like, oh, I need to catch up on that, because I haven't like completely finished the Naruto anime. I think it was the last like 20 episodes or something. I haven't watched in English.
Does it look even though? Like, not too much more
But I kind of like, yep, there are my chibis. Anime that I would recommend would be like Naruto, and then you'd have to watch Dragon Ball to understand Dragon Ball Super. If you're, I mean, that's one of the biggest known animes in the world. You probably watch, I don't know. But yeah, I drew some chibis. This has been Jessie from Jessie's Creative Corner. Please like, comment, and for suggestions for videos, and subscribe for more weekly content. Bye!